How these dumb cops ever made it through police school will baffle your mind. These cops have been caught lying on camera. First up, this woman, Maddie, is testing a vehicle from her husband's car dealership in Montgomery County, Texas. This police officer stops her.
Are you pulling me over?
But before he reaches her car door, she takes off her seatbelt. This is not a good strategy because she has given the police officer reasonable cause to question her.
I just took my seatbelt off as a habit. Yeah, I just took this off, just so you know. I wasn't driving without this habit. Huh?
That's the reason you're being stopped.
No, I just took it off. I swear to God, it's habit. Yeah. I wasn't speeding.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you the reason you're being stopped today because you can have a seatbelt on.
No, I just took it off. I swear to God, I have a camera.
Yeah, so your
I have a
license plate,
camera.
your
I
shoes,
can play it for you. Because it's habit. When I stop the car and put it in park, I take it off. There you go.
Thank you. Is this your car?
Yeah.
Why do you have to get that on?
Because my husband owns a dealership.
Okay. So does that mean you can just put dealer tags on any vehicle that you own?
No, we're
Because
gonna
dealer
sell
tags
it.
are usually whenever
Yes.
for a dealer or if they're showing the vehicle. But
Yeah.
It's just neither of the.
It's
Not neither case right now, correct?
In the end, she didn't get a ticket. It's all thanks to her dash cam.
no, he's gonna sell it. I'm just test driving it.
Are you now? Okay, but you just said this is your car.
No, it's of course I'm driving it, so I have to have insurance on it and stuff.
Okay, you said this is your car. I asked you this is your vehicle, and you said yes. So there shouldn't be a reason why you should have a dealer tag on there just because your husband
Well,
owns a
right
dealership.
now I'm driving it, so it's not like. Do you want me to call my husband? You can talk to him.
I'll go off of what you told me. You told me that this is your vehicle. You still live on Country Place Road?
Yeah.
All right, bring it back with you.
Uh-huh.
Here you go. Make sure you wear your seatbelt also.
I swear I was wearing.
Make
I have
sure you
a.
also start driving cars at this time.
Huh?
Dealer tag. Put a real tag on your vehicle, not dealer tag, okay?
Okay, but I swear
Okay,
I have. Okay.
Moving to Arkansas on November 13th, 2020, State Trooper Jackson stops a man called James on suspicion of speeding. Trooper Jackson insists that James rolls his window down, but James refuses. The trooper accuses James of speeding, but James denies this.
Howdy.
Roll it down all the way, man.
Why is that?
Roll it down all the way so I can talk to you better.
We can talk, right? I mean,
Roll it down all the way. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
what law is that?
Why are you starting this, man?
Well, you're telling me to roll my window. We can talk, right?
Yeah, roll it down more
But why?
so I can talk to you better, man. I'm not going to talk to you through a crack like this. I'm not
We can talk.
I'm not trying to be rude to you, anything like
I'm
that.
really not trying to be rude to you either, but
So what's the deal? Why don't you want to roll it down all the way?
because I don't
Why
have
don't you
to.
want to? You just trying to be difficult? or
I'm
what?
not trying to be difficult. Do you want my license and registration?
Yeah, if you don't care.
What's the reason for stopping me? If you
First
don't...
off, okay, I'm Trooper Jackson Little with the Arkansas State Police, okay?
I appreciate that.
The reason I'm pulling you over is speeding. You know how fast you're going?
I do.
How fast were you going?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay, I got you going 87 in the 65, man. That's a little quick.
I got this dash cam here,
Yeah.
and it records my speed.
Okay. How fast does it say you're going?
I'm not going to answer that question, but
Okay.
I know it wasn't that. This is
Okay.
registration,
How fast do you think you
insurance.
were going, at least?
I'm not going to answer that.
Okay.
I'm really not trying to be difficult with you, sir.
So what's the deal then?
Well, what deal?
Why are you just being so defensive and argumentative?
With what?
Trooper Jackson looks at James's documents and tells him the documents are good. He asks James if he is speeding, but James refuses to incriminate himself.
Everything looks good here. So you don't think you were speeding?
I don't want to answer any questions regarding that.
Why not?
It's just...
It's not a huge deal, man. It's just speeding.
I get it, and I don't think it's a huge deal to not...
Something, if you don't think you're going that fast, something could be wrong with your car or something, man. You never know that.
You've got me stopped.
Yeah.
You're accusing me of speeding, you say?
Yeah.
I've handed you my documents. I'm doing everything I'm legally required to do.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you think I have a deal.
I just don't. Why can't you just really what's so hard about just click?
Well, what's wrong with you said that so we can talk, but we're talking right now. So
there's nothing
what
wrong
other
with it,
reason
man.
is there?
I'm just curious, honestly, why you can't just roll it down all the way.
I
don't know why don't
I'm just curious of why you're so stuck on it.
It just blows my mind. Like, why can't you just roll it down all the way, man? Like, what's?
It blows my mind that you can't let it go. I thought we moved past this.
It's just a little funny to me, man.
The state trooper insists that James' refusal to roll the window down represents reasonable suspicion. James denies this also, but he has not invoked his Fifth Amendment privilege, the right not to be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, so his actions could be used against him in court.
Anyway, man, just hang tight here, okay?
Sure.
Put your stuff back, man. Here's what we're doing, okay?
All right.
Your record looked pretty dang good. I didn't see a speeding warning or ticket on there, okay?
Okay.
I'm on you off with a warning, okay?
I really
know you don't think
appreciate
you're going that fast, but radar said you were, but I'm not writing you a ticket.
That's what I was going to ask, is if you're on radar, because
Yeah.
I'm not lying to you. I wasn't going that fast.
How fast? Since we're beyond that, how fast was it?
I really can't answer that question.
Well, I'm not writing you a ticket, man. It's a warning, so I'm just curious what it says.
I understand, but there's a formality that's got to take place there.
What do you mean formality?
My right to remain silent on things.
I'm not going to walk back there and rewrite a ticket, man. I can promise you that. I'm just curious.
I can promise I won't answer the question.
You have my word. I'm not going to do that. I promise you. That's on camera. That's on my camera.
And you got camera?
I know that you don't think you're speeding. My radar said you were, but just be careful, okay?
Absolutely, and you too, for sure.
I appreciate it, man. Like I said, not every cop's bad, man. We're here to keep you safe.
I think the majority of police are good.
Yeah.
The saying goes, "A few bad apples spoil the bunch."
Yeah.
And I think that's a bad case of what's happening. All right.
You have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Next up, on August 28th, 2016, Officer Eric Schmidtke stops a driver over an expired license plate sticker. He then carries out an illegal search. The man ends up getting arrested for illegal substances found in his car. But Officer Schmidtke is caught lying on his dashcam over smelling cannabis coming from the car. So, all charges are dropped. The man is awarded $80,000, and the police officer is fired.
Philip, before I let you go, do you have anything in the car I need to be worried about? No. Okay. Do you mind if I have my canine officer walk your car? Absolutely fine. I've done nothing wrong. Okay. I should be free to leave. Well, you're not free to leave. You're still on a traffic stop. Okay. Okay. I don't think that's right. I think I should be able to be free to leave. Well, you're not free to leave. So she'll do what she'll do. You don't have to get out of the car if you don't want to. The choice is entirely up to you. What's that? You can have your driver's license back as soon as the stop is completed, okay? Well, it's completed because I'm not finished yet. He doesn't want to get out of the car, so I let him know that we're going to have the dog walk around his car. He doesn't want to get out. He doesn't feel that he shouldn't have to. So I let him know that the traffic stop is not completed. So.
So what's going to happen is I'm going to stop the car. There's anything that will dig, scratch, do whatever you need to get to it. Okay? I don't know if you already asked you, is there anything in there at all? Is there anything in there recently? No, it is expired. No, you're not being harassed. It's police work. It's a question. That's all. So nothing at all? Okay. What I'm going to need you to do, though, is you're going to put your hands on the steering wheel and you're going to roll it a little bit so the dog can touch it. Okay? That'll be good. If you smell it, you can search it.
I know.
So why aren't you telling me you smell it?
I don't smell.
Then why did you say you could smell it?
No. Did you see when you ran it?
I don't know who that is.
It's him.
I get that, but I don't know who that is. That's what I'm saying.
So he looks like 1 or 2 fires for 30 days a month.
Okay. I didn't look at that part.
Yeah.
I thought you said you could smell it.
No.
Everybody, ready?
In Seabrook, Texas, Deputy Vega is desperate to write a ticket, but this man has done nothing illegal besides insulting the police.
The police!
Roll it down?
Why do you pull me over?
I'll tell you that if you roll it down.
Why can't you tell me now?
Because the reason I pulled you over is you were yelling something from your car.
So what?
Huh?
So what? That's why you pull me over? Because I'm
Because
yelling?
I don't know if you need help or anything.
Oh, I don't need help.
So,
Thank you.
Okay, let me see your driver's license real quick.
I don't need help.
Okay, can I see your driver's license?
What for?
Can you use the turn signal when you made a turn?
Of course I did.
Let me see your driver's license.
You can hear the sound on the dash cam too.
Let me see your driver's license. You can just crack the window if that's what you want to do.
It's already cracked.
I can't see that.
Well,
This thing.
it doesn't matter. Here. I don't wish to answer questions.
You have to let me know if there's a weapon in the car. Did you not take the class?
I did.
Did they tell you you have to tell them?
When you demand identification, I have to display this. That's what they told me in the class. That's what the law says.
The officer wants to take the
And
weapon.
actually, if I don't display, there's really not much you can do because there is no penalty attached to that. I have to carry this if I'm carrying this.
Are you carrying?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, so if you have a weapon in the car, then what?
You got one on your hip. So what?
Do I smell alcohol in your breath?
No, you don't.
How do I know?
Because you can't smell my
I
breath?
can smell something coming
Oh,
out.
really?
Let's see. Let me do some field sobriety.
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, where are you coming from?
Huh?
Where are you coming from?
You saw me where I was coming
No, I
from.
didn't. I just saw you driving down.
Are you done with this?
I'm done with that, yeah.
All right, cool.
Where are you coming from?
I don't answer questions. I've already told you. Let me know when I'm free to go. Also, what is your name? What's your name? Your name? Sheriff? That's your name? Sheriff?
Right above it, right there. You see it?
I'm not familiar with the English alphabet, sir.
It's on the ticket.
Okay, can I have an incident number, please? Oh, a ticket, okay. You can't just pull me over because I said the police. I hope you realize that. Stupid.
Do you have insurance on the vehicle?
Yeah,
Can you show it to me, please? It doesn't come back.
of course it comes back.
Not on my system, it doesn't.
Deputy Vega insists that his license doesn't have the right address.
Is that your current address? 1622?
Is that a question?
Yes, sir. Is that your current
Do
address?
I answer questions?
Okay, I'll just assume that's incorrect then.
And why would you do that?
Ask you a simple question.
Did you read my address on the driver
It
license?
didn't have an address. It didn't
That-
have an apartment number on your driver's
Of course it
license.
does.
Let me see. Can you verify?
You've already seen it. I've already complied with that part.
I don't. But I'm just saying it didn't have a driver. It didn't have an apartment number
Of course it does.
on your address on your driver's license.
Man.
Okay, I'll be right back.
The sheriff refuses to let him speak to his supervisor.
Yeah, I say that I've never met anybody quite like you that would yell at an officer doing their job. But
So,
you have a great
let
day.
me
There's no
understand.
warnings, no fines, no penalties.
May I ask you a
There's
question?
questions on there. There's the address.
Yeah,
There's
no, I
the,
have a
there's
question.
an incident
Can you
number
get your
on the thing right
supervisor
there.
here, please?
No,
Is the stop over?
the stop is over. You may leave.
All right.
Please don't exit until I get out. Until I leave.
Well, you said the stop is over, right?
Don't get out until I have to
Okay, I'm not getting out. I will. Okay.
The sheriff then accuses him of failing to use his indicator.
Failed to signal with turn indicator within 100 feet.
Throughout this incident, this man is insisting on his First Amendment right to be free from public interference. Police officer Gilpin has pulled the man over for being on his phone while driving, but the man had his phone mounted on his dashboard. The officer then accuses the driver of speeding. Gilpin refuses to show the cop his ID.
Sir, I'm Officer Gilpin, Midland Police Department, sir. Ma'am. And so the reason why you got pulled over, as you passed me, I noticed you had your phone up.
No, my phone's right here.
Well, maybe it was my mistake then I stand corrected.
Have a good day.
No, you're not free to go. You seem to be in a hurry, sir.
Was I speeding?
Yes, you were.
No, I was not.
Okay, you weren't speeding?
No, sir.
All right, your license, please.
Do you have me clocked for speeding, or did you pull me over for that? Because that's the first time you told me you pulled me over for that. Now you're telling me speeding.
Let me start over. Okay.
Please do.
I said I noticed you with your phone. You corrected me. You said your phone was us up. You didn't have your phone in your hand, so I was mistaken.
So then you got me for something else now.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Why do you need my license if I wasn't speeding? If I didn't commit an infraction, why do you need my license?
Visually.
You can't pace from sitting still.
Visually, you came up rapidly behind me. You were speeding. My interpretation. I didn't get your radar, so that is why I told you were speeding. Okay?
You don't know that, so you don't get my license.
So I'm driving. I saw you behind me. I saw the phone up. I thought you had your phone in your hand. Okay? So I pulled you over because of the phone. You said it was on the mind. I said, sir, I stand corrected. Exactly.
Have a good day. You're on your way.
No, and I said you were speeding.
How fast do you think I was going?
You're going over 10% over the speed limit.
You're out of your mind, bro.
Sir, my interpretation.
You're out of your mind. So if the speed limit here is it 20 or 25? I was doing 16. Is it 20 or 20? Is it 20 or 25 right here?
If you say you're doing 16, that is your interpretation.
Is it 20 or 25 right here?
I don't know. You tell me.
You don't know.
No, you tell me.
You don't. Either way. So if it's 20, 10% over would be 22.
If it's 25, 10% over is 2.5 miles.
Yeah. Okay, so 27.5.
Yeah.
So you visually saw me going 27.5 miles an hour.
Yes, sir.
You need to get recalibrated, man. There's no argument. I'm telling you what the truth is.
But
I'm being molested by my government for doing nothing wrong because you have to have my ID.
Because you violated traffic offense, yes.
No, I didn't.
In your interpretation.
You're a liar, dude. Don't come back up to this car. Get your supervisor. I'm not talking to you anymore. Not talking to you anymore. You're a liar.
Officer Wilson takes over, and he can see that there is nothing wrong. He lets the driver go.
Yes, sir.
Sir, how you doing?
What can I do for you, man?
I'm wondering why I'm still here.
Well, apparently you called for a supervisor.
Because he wants my license when I have committed no traffic infraction. When your officer first got up to this vehicle, he said he pulled me for this.
Okay.
Because that's up there. When that was wrong, then he tells me that I'm speeding. I know for a fact I wasn't. I looked down at 16. The whole time I was behind him and past him, I looked down, I was 16 miles an hour.
Okay.
But he wants to get my license. He already told me he hasn't clocked me. He estimated my speed from a standstill, which you can't pace from a standstill. He says I'm going 10% over the posted speed limit.
Okay.
From a standstill, he knows this. I'm not giving up my license unless you're threatening to take me to jail.
Okay.
I'm not the war you guys want right now with all y'all have going on. I was going 16 miles an hour, but I'm not going to let him violate my Fourth Amendment when he was wrong.
Okay. So what do you want now? What is it that
I want to be unmolested from my government and on my way.
Okay. Go. I'll let you go. Go.
Thank you very much.
Throughout this incident, the driver is insisting on his Fifth Amendment right not to be a witness against himself. In Tennessee, Dashman Nashcam is pulled over for speeding, but the officer didn't use his radar, and Dashman never drives without a dash cam.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Hi there.
Or good morning, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Where are you going to? Where are you heading for?
Why did you pull me over?
Because I had to pace at 65. It's 55 here.
There's no way I was 65, but I've got it on here and I can verify it, so that's fine. If I need a ticket for it, I'll bring this in because it'll show that I wasn't.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's got GPS.
That's your right.
But I absolutely know I wasn't going 65. So
okay. I had you paced, sir. So
well, you didn't.
That's fine. You can tell. you know, you can.
Well, I won't. I'll bring the video, and the video will show
That's
exactly
fine,
how fast I was going.
Just
so
give me your driver's
guys,
license and proof of insurance.
if you want to write me up for that high, that's pretty ridiculous because it's not even
I never said I was gonna write you up, but
Oh, okay.
I definitely gotta pull you over because you definitely were speeding. Okay.
All right. Well, I don't feel like I was. I mean, I'm not trying to be totally argumentative, but I knew that was definitely not the right speed. So that's for sure.
Well, you weren't doing 55. Let me put it that way. Okay?
Yeah, I believe I was.
Okay. Well, you can tell that to somebody else.
Because
Just give me your proof of
I'll bring the
insurance
video if I
and
have to.
your
But
license.
if I don't get a ticket, then cool. But I mean, if I'm meticulous about how I drive and
Well,
the
good.
speed that I go. So.
That's good. I wish more people
There's
were like
that.
that. Thank you.
So I know I wasn't speeding, but here's this if you want to check everything. Oh, you need registration as well? You need
Just a
registration
license
as well?
too, please. I just need your license. That's all.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll be right back. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Dashman is free.
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. Everything
Thank you.
looks
very
good to me. So I got no problem with you. Just slow down a little bit, okay?
All right.
Just between you and me.
I will tell you
I
this,
appreciate you don't do 75 like some dudes.
No, I wasn't doing that.
I know you didn't.
I wasn't.
'Cause I would write your ticket.
I wasn't even going 60. I appreciate you. I do appreciate you. That's why I have this, so I can always be sure.
You might want to recalibrate that because mine doesn't lie. I promise you.
Well, you said you didn't say you radared me. You said
No,
you
I
paced
paced
me.
you.
So that's not pointing at equipment. Pacing
But just
isn't
a
equipment,
little
but-
future reference.
Uh-huh.
If I would write you a ticket for
Understood.
that and I pace you,
Yeah.
and a police officer tells in court to the judge, you know what, I paced them and say, we don't lie, sir.
Uh-huh.
You know, I mean, I believe you.
Well, you can't pace me from that far back. That's the whole thing. You can't.
Well, I was way back by Lebanon Pike when I started pacing you. Okay.
Well, you don't pace
And
the car
this is
that's
almost
being-
2 rivers, so that's quite the stretch, to be honest with you. You were not over 10 miles an hour over, okay? That's the reason I don't write your ticket, because I don't
Okay.
want to mess with you. Everything checks out, your license
Sure.
is good.
All right.
You ain't got no big record or nothing, so you're all good. Just
Well, thank you.